Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
Hundreds of Wayne County criminal cases dismissed, even though many of them have already gone through the system. It all has to do with a court case that went against Governor Whitmer.
Murder in Oakland County. Typically, there are 25 cases a year, but recently there have been 8 murders in the past 7 weeks.
If this trend continues, we're looking at a large amount of homicides.
The latest example happening just a day ago in Clawson, where a man was found shot to death in that city's first murder since 2004. We'll have more on that in just a few moments.
But murder's not the only issue on the mind of the new Oakland County prosecutor. Karen McDonald is also very concerned about a drop in child abuse cases, as she believes they are going unreported. It's her first sit-down interview since being elected. Prosecutor McDonald sat down with Local 4 Defender Karen Drew to talk crime, child safety, and changing how we sentence juveniles. Karen?
It's been unusually busy at the Oakland County Prosecutor's Office the past few weeks, not just because Karen McDonald and her team are moving in, but there's been an increase in murder recently.
It's concerning to me because we historically have about 20 to 25 homicides in Oakland County a year. Just since mid-December, we have 7.
The crime scenes are all over the county, from Southfield, where a man was murdered in his driveway and his truck stolen, to Walled Lake, where a 45-year-old man was charged with stabbing and killing his roommate inside the condo they shared.
You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony.
To Holly, where an Oakland County man was charged with child abuse and torture after a 3-year-old girl died.
I absolutely think that it's COVID related. We have people who are isolated, unemployed, have a strong feeling of hopelessness, and that is absolutely contributing to violent crime.
The prosecutor's other big concern, the 50% decrease in reported child abuse and neglected cases.
As a mother, this is very concerning. We don't have referrals from teachers or counselors or the school secretary. We don't have referrals from coaches because they're not playing sports.
McDonald is rolling out a variety of new changes, bringing back the Canine Advocacy Program, where trained dogs are allowed to be with children to provide comfort when they're testifying on the stand. She also plans on reforming how juveniles and how low-level crimes are charged.
As you know, we are trying not to incarcerate individuals that are not a public safety threat for a variety of reasons. I think that the county is going to be really pleased and excited to see some of the reform that is taking place in this office.
McDonald went on to say she still believes Oakland County is safe and one of the safest places to live, but thinks it is critical we recognize the impact of COVID on the welfare of the citizens and the children. Karen Drew, Local 4 Defenders.
All right, Karen, now let's get back to the murder we mentioned in Clawson as we learn more about what happened Sunday on Nakota Street. Investigators have been looking into a shooting death in one home and an assault on a woman in another home. We're told a 37-year-old man who has been arrested, police say, broke into a home and attacked a woman he did not know. While he was being arrested, police say said something that led them to a nearby home where they found another man who'd been shot to death. The suspect now faces a number of charges. Those should come later this week.
All right, well, some people may not even realize Metro Detroit got more snow today.
Soon everyone going to be aware of the cold, though. It is not going to come in quietly. Ben.
That's true, guys. I'll tell you, the chill is really going to get our attention as we get towards the back end of this forecast. But we've got to look at some snow first. In fact, we're going to start out with Storm Tracker 4. That's where we're seeing that snow, and it's really been only an issue for the southern half of the viewing area. You can see down there in parts of the south zone and up the east side, we're seeing some of that snow. But this is the only place where we're actually seeing those areas that are reporting those snow showers right now. Other stuff is showing up on radar, but not quite reaching the ground. Whatever's out there is going to be gone here within a few hours as that low from the northeast continues to pull away and sort of ending our snow chances tonight. Tomorrow morning, we'll still see plenty of clouds around at 7 a.m., but they will thin through the day, so a lot more sunshine on the back end and plenty of it hanging around on Wednesday. But with that mostly cloudy start, what are the groundhogs going to see tomorrow morning? It is February 2nd, and it's going to be cold, but still a lot of clouds around. So I don't know if they'll be seeing their shadow, especially out here in Howell, but we'll be checking in on the rest of the week as more sunshine approaches and the temperatures plummet. All in a few minutes, guys.
All right, Ben.
Trust us, the weather app is there as always for you. Just head for the local 4 forecasters. Turning now to the coronavirus, and let's look at the top developments across the state today.
Yes, we start with Michigan's latest case numbers. The state reports 2,066 cases and 8 deaths over the past 2 days. The state also updating vaccination numbers. Now, more than 1 million people in Michigan have gotten the shot so far. We've also learned the CDC and Moderna have told the state nearly 9,000 vaccine doses that got too cold while being shipped are safe to use. Meanwhile, State House Democrats are pushing for a vote on a recovery plan to help Michiganders affected most by the pandemic.
Plan includes $5 billion in federal funding for vaccine distribution, virus testing, food, and rental assistance and education. Unemployment assistance would be extended from 20 to 26 weeks. Now, last week, House Republicans proposed to withhold $1.8 billion in federal K-12 aid unless Governor Whitmer give up the state health department's authority to prohibit in-person instruction and sports to local health departments.
The White House COVID response team holding its latest briefing today. One of the key topics was vaccinations. More Americans are getting the shot. Dr. Fauci says that's a trend that needs to continue as the country deals with concerning variant strains of the virus.
The answer is you need to get vaccinated when it becomes available as quickly and as expeditiously as possible. Viruses cannot mutate if they don't replicate. And if you stop their replication by vaccinating widely and not giving the virus an open playing field to continue to respond to the pressures that you put on it, you will not get mutations.
According to the White House, 1 in 10 adults have now gotten at least their first shot.
For the past couple of weeks, today, February 1st, has been the day many restaurant owners had marked on their calendars. Indoor dining once again allowed, though with major restrictions under the state health department's pandemic order. Sean Lay's been checking in on the local eateries. Sean, a lot of establishments are not yet welcoming diners back inside.
You're exactly right. Let's take Royal Oak as an example. Right down the street, a beautiful tap room shutting its doors for good, a casualty to these COVID-19 shutdowns that the state says are working in limiting the spread of COVID-19. Up the street, you can see greenhouse dining and tent dining outside, and then inside, the place is welcoming back customers. But 3 of 5 restaurants say 25% capacity is not worth opening their doors. Larger restaurant chains says this is a real challenge right now.
It's tough. It's going to be tough, but we're going to have to do it, abiding by the guidelines, the rules, and we're just hoping that it opens up to 50%.
Opening up at just 25% capacity for a restaurant like Andiamo is tough. Andiamo is a special occasion place, and when the governor hit pause on dining back in November, Andiamo lost holiday customers. Holiday parties canceled. A brutal time to be told you can't be in business.
It was taken away from us, and it was hurting because it was supposed to be a 2-week pause and it ended up being 11 weeks.
And now Valentine's Day weekend is in 2 weeks. Andiamo and all other Michigan restaurants are being told from the state you can be open, but just at 25% capacity. The state says to limit the spread of COVID-19. That's not good enough for 3 in 5 Michigan restaurants who will stay closed for now.
Some of them don't believe that the amount it will take to get themselves back open is worth it at 25%. So they're going to stay closed until they see something a little bit better.
3,000 restaurants in the state have closed during 2 state shutdowns so far. Tens of thousands of employees have lost their jobs.
We're hoping, again, and the busier we are, or when we get to 50%, then we can bring back everybody that wants to work.
Back here live, getting people back to work, also a big challenge for restaurants and their owners. We're inside Lily's Seafood here on Washington in Royal Oak. When they opened the doors at noon, the staff was so happy to get back to work, and people were so happy for some indoor dining. Those limitations, however, go until February 21st. The state and health officials with the state will review what the numbers look like then. And you heard Joe Ficari from Andiamo saying they're really looking forward to possibly 50% at that point. That's what they're looking forward towards, but we have to wait until the 21st to see if that'll happen, guys. Back to you.
So 3 weeks away. All right, Sean.
Well, if you were charged with a violation of the governor's COVID executive orders past April 30th of last year, you're now in the clear. The Wayne County prosecutor is opting to throw them all out, even if they had already been adjudicated. Mara McDonald is live at the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice. Mara, Kim Worthy believes her office has no choice here, really.
Kimberly, that's right. She believes the law no longer supports it. So let me show you why. For months last year, Governor Gretchen Whitmer was churning out COVID-19 executive orders, but the Michigan Supreme Court ruled she overstepped her authority. The Emergency Management Act, which she was using, only allowed those orders to continue past April 30th if she had legislative approval, which she did not. All over the state, people were ticketed with violating those orders. Take a look. These are the pending and already adjudicated cases of people who have COVID violations in Wayne County. Tonight, prosecutor Kim Worthy is dismissing all of it. After all, if the underlying executive order is not valid, how can these cases possibly continue? Worthy saying tonight, quote, Governor Whitmer's leadership has prevented many of our citizens from contracting COVID-19. However, considering the Supreme Court's decision, WCPO will no longer use criminal prosecution to enforce the governor's executive order. Back here live, don't be surprised if you see other county prosecutors follow suit. We're live at the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Yeah, okay, Mara, thank you.
Members of the group Detroit Will Breathe respond to charges brought against the so-called Shelby Five that protested against Shelby Township Police Chief Robert Shalide.
And it is fitting that we are here on the first day of Black History Month to have to face charges around a protest that's calling out a chief of police who said viciously racist and violent language against Black protesters. And what did he get? Racial sensitivity training and a month off.
That's Tristan Taylor, one of 5 protesters arrested last October while protesting Shalide. You may recall Shalide was suspended from duty for a month for comments he made on social media. The group wants Macomb County Prosecutor Pete Lucido to drop the charges.
Still ahead, bogus tax forms arriving in people's mailboxes.
What to do if you got one, even though you didn't file for unemployment. Also, why this problem might be worse than we first thought.